Kick back, relax, break out the popcorn, and turn down the lights. It's time for Tyrannosaurus Tex 14 Blockbuster Movie Night.
At the end of this week, some found themselves kings of the world, while others were frozen and drowned. Week 11, let's set sail.
Silence of the CD Lambs barely sailed ahead of Goodwill Punting 148 to 145. Trey McBride was their standout with 25, while Amon-Ra St. Brown missed the boat with 6. CD moves to 3 and 8 and floats toward Utah Get Me 2 points next, while Goodwill falls to 7 and 4 and charts a course for Dino D. Henry.
Jamar's attacks posed their way past Dino D. Henry 164 to 130. Josh Allen drew a masterpiece with 58, while Aaron Rodgers delivered a rough sketch with 12. Jamar's climbs to 8 and 3 and now preps for Meet Joe Burrow, while Dino slips to 5 and 6 heading into Goodwill Punting.
Not Without My Blocker smoked the turf lot 167 to 137. Tatora McMillan got things steamy with 32, while Lamar Jackson barely limped in with 12. Not Without My Blocker climbs to 6 and 5 and heads into Be Kind Rewind next, while the turf lot slips to 4 and 7 and will try to stay alive against the Lions King.
Meet Joe Burrow steered the Lions King into an iceberg, taking the W 141 to 113. Jameer Gibbs was a bright flare in the dark with 21, while JJ sank fast with 10. Both teams now sit 4 and 7, but Meet Joe Burrow climbs into 8th, while the Lions King drifts to 10th. The King stares down the turf lot next, and Meet Joe Burrow braces for Jamar's attacks.
Utah Get Me 2 points blasted Ace Ventura Jetta Detective 157 to 136. Christian Watson surged with 20, while Justin Jefferson got swept away at 10. Utah moves to 8 and 3 and now races toward Silence of the CD Lambs, while Ace Ventura sinks to 3 and 8 and faces Cruel Interceptions next.
Be Kind Rewind barely survived Cruel Interceptions 191 to 186. Rewind rode Sean Tucker's massive 37 to safety, while Kamani Vidal dragged Cruel down with 3. Be Kind Rewind climbs to 6 and 5 and now heads into a matchup with Not Without My Blocker, while Cruel Interceptions drops to 8 and 3 and faces Ace Ventura Jetta Detective.
This week, biggest win goes to Ash over Corey, closest win was Brian besting Lauren, most points goes to Stefan, and least points was Kelly. My heart will go on and on.
Week 12 starts in Houston on Thursday, wraps up in San Francisco on Monday night, and has 4 teams on bye. Here comes the BYEs.